time for Success with Ces.
Hello everyone, and welcome again to another episode of Success with Ces, where we help you make your dreams come true, brought to you by the Guerra Group, where we help you make your real estate dreams come true. How about that big key? You ready to buy a big house? There we go. Today I've got an awesome colleague of mine in Better Homes and Gardens, Gary Greene, Jennifer Wauhob, with the Wauhob team out in Katy. Welcome to the show, Jennifer.
Hey, thank you for having me. I'm very impressed with all of this.
Well, I am humbled and honored and privileged to have you on my little show.
You know, you have a very morning show host vibe going on, I will just say.
Well, it's always been a dream of mine, and you being in a leadership role and a student of leadership, you know that the stars, the champions, the leaders of the world all start out with dreams and making their dreams come true. And so I've always wanted to be a talk show host, and so now I'm actually doing it.
And here it is.
Yeah,
it's funny how those dreams manifest.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not a trained professional, and I say that as full disclosure, but I have a lot of fun, and I have a lot of great guests like yourself, and wanted to introduce you to the audience and invite you to the show to talk a little bit about leadership, talk about the Houston real estate market, and the things out there. So tell the audience a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your background, and how you got started in real estate.
So I was actually a middle school teacher before I was in real estate. I don't know if you knew
I didn't know that.
I taught middle school choir. So that's a great training ground for any career if you can deal with middle schoolers all day long. I actually had fun with it. It was a good time. And then I was a stay-at-home mom for a few years, and we moved to Houston for my husband's job, and I decided, pure ignorance really, to get my real estate license. I was 8 months pregnant, didn't know anybody, and just thought, oh, that sounds fun. I'm going to go do that. And little did I know how much that would change my life. But it's been great. I've been doing it 10 years now. Started my own team about 2 years ago, right around, I think, the same time you started yours.
About the same.
So we're both kind of on that same journey.
Right. 2020 was my first full calendar year of business under the Guerra Group.
Okay, gotcha. And 2019 was our first year.
Okay.
So same way. And I've had a great time growing that, and we're a team of 7 now out in the Katy area. And then also you mentioned leadership. You know, I'm currently the chair-elect for the Houston Association of Realtors, so have been in leadership now, and that's been a great learning experience too for me. Right. So I'm loving all of it.
Well, what inspires your leadership? What impact, what book or what speaker or what leader impacted you most? That's fascinating to me.
Oh, that's a great question. I can't say that there's one specifically. I'm still a student. You know, I read books all the time. I listen to podcasts. I was listening to an audiobook on the way over here. Jamie Kern-Lima, the founder of It Cosmetics. You know, just I love learning from people who have entrepreneurs and people who have succeeded and have great life lessons. But for me, what I've kind of figured out over the years is it's really servant leadership. You know, I got into real estate because I was a teacher because I wanted to help students, and now I'm in real estate because I want to help families, you know, get into their home. And now I'm a team leader because I want to help other agents build their business. And same thing through HAR. You know, I want to serve the association now. So I think it's really about having a servant's heart and then having a vision. You know,
it is amazing to me the commonality and the common thread that when I interview other successful business leaders and how they prioritize customer service and ensuring that not only their external clients, but their internal clients. And so tell me some of the secrets you have with your internal clients, your team, and your office and the corporate office.
So, I mean, I think the biggest thing is the people are what matter the most. And so if there's ever an issue or something goes wrong, you know, I always remember, you know, I love the person more than the problem. You know, the problem we can fix. You know, the person is who I care about. And I think when you really care about the people you work for, you want the best for them, you want to see them succeed, then I think that, you know, kind of translates throughout the entire organization. Right. The other thing is just trying. You know, if you do anything big, you're going to mess up, you're going to get knocked down, things are going to be difficult. And I think for a lot of people, that knocks them out. And the people I see, you know, like you and others that are really successful are the people that kept getting back up and trying again. So I always say, Buddy the Elf, like smiling's my favorite. I'm like, trying's my favorite. Like, I'm just going to try stuff, If I fail, then oh well, I failed. But I'm going to get up every day and try again, no matter what the day before was like.
Exactly. And it's one of the things that I talk about is not having the fear of failure, and that failure is essentially a part of success.
Mm-hmm. Didn't it take you a while to learn that, though? I feel like I'm just getting that, now that I'm in my 40s.
So tell us about the real estate market here in Houston, and specifically in Katy, and what you're seeing out there right now for the audience.
So these are crazy times, as I'm sure you can imagine. When COVID came last year, I remember just having like everybody, panic a little bit, and what is this going to mean, and what's going to happen? And for us in the real estate market, it ended up being a crazy busy year. And now what has happened is all that busyness has translated into very low inventory. And so I think 2021 is going to be a tougher year just because there's not as much out there. And so we as agents are going to have to work even harder to find homes for our clients. I know we're doing a lot of off-market stuff and sending letters, and you need somebody. We're going to have to do the legwork this year.
And the searches have to be for the coming soon type of properties.
Exactly, trying to find stuff before it hits the market.
Right.
We were just talking a while ago. There's multiple offers on every property, so really working with a good agent who knows how to strategically help you make a really strong offer, knows all the little tips and tricks, to make your offer stand out. It's going to be a year where we're going to have to do, I think, a lot more work than probably ever before in order to serve those clients.
Right. And I think the mindset for the sellers and the buyers is constantly shifting, and so because of the lack of inventory, buyers may feel this emotional attraction to maybe making an offer on something that they're not so totally sold on. So what do you think about buyer's remorse and maybe the onset of maybe some of that coming into play?
I think you're right. People are being so competitive right now. I think some buyers are kind of getting caught up in it, and they make this crazy offer on a house just because they maybe lost 2 or 3 houses, and they're just so ready to get something, and then they realize, we actually don't love that house. We're trying to get something. So I think, you need a good agent to kind of help keep you level-headed and be objective, and it is still a great time to buy if you're able to find a great house, but listen to your realtor, listen to their advice on what to offer, and then if it's a house that you love, then go all in, this is, real estate is a great investment, so do it now as prices continue, they're just going to go up.
Right. Yeah, it's one of the things that I say, because I know it's an emotional roller coaster, so to speak, for sellers and for buyers, and I try to convey to my clients that, don't misunderstand, or don't take my calmness for not caring. I mean, we both care. We both.
You're the calm in the storm.
Yeah.
They need the calm in the storm.
That's right. That's right. Because if I'm on that emotional roller coaster, I'm not good for anybody. I'm not doing anybody any good if I'm riding this emotional roller coaster with clients. Y'all can do it all you want, but we're going to try to stay level-headed, calm, professional, and get you through the process with a home that will eventually be your dream home.
I agree. You need sound advice. We're here to give you sound advice.
That's
objective,
right.
sound advice.
That's right. So, in parting, Jennifer, tell the audience how to get a hold of you and the Wauhob team out in Katy.
So we're out in Katy, so all of our social media is Katy Good Life, so you can find us on Instagram. I mean, we don't have a setup like Ces does, like this. Like, you're my Instagram goals, to be like you. But Facebook, we're at Katy Good Life as well. And then you can always visit our website, katygoodlife.com, or the JenniferWauhob.com.
Well, you don't have to reinvent the wheel, so I mean, you're welcome.
Can I just book your house here?
Hey, Laura, let's rent the room out. Here we go. Everybody gets a song. How about the song?
Oh, yay!
Get your guns up. Get your guns up, people.
There we go.
And I would have loved to have seen Meredith. She needs to get her pin.
We're gonna get one of my teammates' pinned by Seth.
Have a great day, everybody. Good to see you. Come back next week for another edition of Success with Seth. Be sure to subscribe, share, and comment on all the videos that you see.